A short episode of Stardew Valley tonight. We're not gonna have a big one tonight because we're gonna do the main episode, which is gonna be getting the house upgraded itself on Saturday. Because Saturday is gonna be a big day. We're also gonna do an episode of Frostpunk, which we did right before this stream not too long ago. We're gonna do an episode of that on Saturday as well. I'm not sure what to put with it. Wait, what's today's date? Ooh, I know what to put with it. Never mind. We'll be playing something on... We won't be able to do it Friday. I just realized it comes out on Friday. Well, we'll have to wait till Saturday. So technically on the 26th is when we'll be playing also a new game. But, so yeah, Saturday is going to be a good day. It's going to be a really big day. It's going to be all PlayStation. It's going to be the throwback game from my childhood. Then we're going to do some Frostpunk. And then we're going to do the main episode of Stardew Valley, where we fully finish our house off, and we get our new homestead unlocked, so our character's family may grow. And I will have workers for the farm. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it's so awful. It's so awful. I've still got Frostpunk on the mind, so I'm using the Frostpunk logic. First for once, where is everybody? Is this PC or is co-op out on console? Technically, co-op is out on console. Yes, you're right, odd boy. And it could have been either, but I don't have this game on PC. Welcome. Wait, you can hire workers? What? No, we're not hiring workers. By workers, I mean my character's gonna have kids, and those kids are gonna water the garden. Oh, man. Because they live on a farm, so they're definitely going to do their share. Farms are not easy. What the hell, Stardew Valley Dev, what about us on mobile? I'm here, the farmer is here. Yeah, James the farmer! Good morning, James, I made us some coffee. Nice. But yeah, so apparently y'all don't have it on mobile for co-op, I guess. That sucks. Sorry for you guys. Because it is, I'm definitely going to be doing a co-op stream of this at some point. I want to try to get everybody, I want to try to get everybody in on this. I've actually got a few people that I've met recently too that could play this too. Like, I've got a lot of people who could now play this with me on console. Uh-oh. Watch out. Come here. Why can't I harvest this? This must not be... Is this not ready? That's ready. You lying to me, game. The cat's in the way is what it is. The cat is obstructing me. I don't care about that. I want to harvest this. Why can't I harvest this? Move, cat. Oh, it's not ready. Okay, cat, go that way, go that way, go that way, go that way. Okay, next. There we go. I was like, bruh. Cat was determined to block me. There we go. Alright, let's water these. These didn't finish growing, so they need a little extra time. Oh, come on now, buddy. I'm about to walk through you. Bloop. I love that there's a mechanic in this game that if you're stuck behind a character, if you walk into them enough, you will actually walk right through them as if they're a ghost. Maybe none of this is real and we're actually dead. Not really. This is a tiny little... Nope, it's actually a quaint little farm. Who lives on a mountain. That part is accurate. There we go. Water all this real quick. Then we'll put all the stuff we gathered up to make our money. But today is going to be, if you can't tell by the title, today is going to be me, thanks to Evie and several of my other awesome Stardew Valley fans and people I've met. I found out hardwood replenishes every day inside the ancient forest. So we're going to be doing that and trying to grind out the hardwood today. Alright, so that's watered. Time is actually going pretty quick. Let's put all this stuff up. The cabbages are ready. Did I have some more cabbages? I don't think they're going to grow in time. I'll have to go see. I'm pretty sure these things take forever. Let's go to the store and find out, because I don't have any in here. We'll tend to the animals first. Check on them. Ooh, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Talk to all the ducks and the chickens. Feed them. I will say, once the house is upgraded, this is the next thing I'm upgrading, so I don't have to do that anymore. So they'll get auto-fed constantly. Okay, we're starting to run a little low. Let's put this extra 17 in here. That brings us back to $1.99, but that's not great. Okay. So let's do this duck mayonnaise first. And that. Put that up, put that up. Oh, I need that. Pretty sure I don't need the shears. Nope. See, just like in here, the cows and the sheep get auto-fed by the auto-feeder. We could probably afford a couple more animals, technically, in here. If we wanted to really maximize like our milk output to make cheese and stuff, we could technically probably get some more animals. Or some more sheep for making clothes, stuff like that. So we can maximize our profit. But the hardwood's going to be the hardest to get. I hope I can play with you soon. I hope it's cross-platform. I should probably save all the gold quality crops for winter. Yeah. I usually always do that. But to be honest, when you have a ranch, you don't really need to worry about crops at all. I forgot to water this. I just tried to milk the ground. When you have animals, you don't need to worry about the winter anymore. As long as you have a heater to keep them warm inside both buildings, the winter is no longer a problem. I'm actually making more money off my animals than my crops now. Like, my animals make me a ton of money. Like, they are heavy profitable. Like, look at the milk here. Look at the milk here. We're gonna get one more. We're gonna maximize this to 10 if we can. And then the rest I'm going to get to 4. And we're gonna make the rest into cheese. And of course, the eggs are all gonna be made into mayonnaise. Because mayonnaise is a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Alright, have you gifted Sandy your junk yet? Your junk, LOL? I did not know you could do that. You mean like junk and stuff I fish from the ocean? I mean, I have a recycling bin that turns them into more useful things myself, but I've never tried that. What does it do when I give her junk? I don't know what that does. I've never tried that. Alright, well, let's go get us some hardwood, shall we? I think it's every day, if I'm not mistaken. We're still letting our grass over here grow. It's not really growing very well. I wonder if I have to water it. Sandy loves junk. She loves everything. She has no preferences. Oh, okay. That's probably why... Wait, but she's not an option to go for, is she? not. That's weird that they don't make her an option for you to date in the game. What did I come down here for again? Hardwood. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm kind of somewhat half asleep because I'm a little tired. Also, good news. Even though this doesn't really matter to anyone else, but good news. I found a way to make peach tea at home. Oh man, it's not important. I was just saying. Maybe you should bring Leah into the desert, so maybe she would like Chunkus. Oh my god, that's ow! Slime, slime, slime. I don't know what you've been told, but this sword is as powerful as Thanos' gauntlet. So back off. Like, don't try this swagger. I may look like a farmer, but I'm also a forester, an adventurer, a monster killer, a husband in this case, because the game lets you get married. So it's like, don't try me, slimes. Don't try me. I think we get like 12 each day or something like that. It's gonna take a couple of days to do this. But this is all we're doing. We're doing nothing else. So it's not gonna take that long. Because we're gonna focus down on getting all the hardwood. So no, it's 10 every day, so that's 10 days. Oof. No, wait, there's one here, so 12 every day. So that's... it's around 8 to 9 days. Alright, cool. So let me see. Technically, Thanos doesn't own the gauntlet, he stole it. True, but also he doesn't own the real one either. Because the real one... I don't want to spoil it, because I have a feeling that's going to get exposed in the MCU. Oh, did you hear, Odd Boy? Did you hear the good news? I don't know if you know yet. How big of a Spider-Man fan are you? I forgot how big. Didn't you say you're like a big Spider-Man fan, like I am and Gaming Prime is? I don't know if you've heard yet. Thanos steals everything. He stole the stones. He stole Gamora. He stole and Nebula. That he did. Thanos is just a big thief. You love Spider-Man? Okay. So, because I had to wait till it was official. So, okay, so, oh, he's staying. That was already settled, bud. The Spider-Man's been already settled staying. No, there's even better news. You know that Venom movie that was made, that was separate from the MCU? It isn't anymore. Venom is now going to be officially MCU. The X-Men are soon to be officially MCU. The Fantastic Four, soon to be officially MCU. Deadpool, soon to be officially MCU. Everything is back in one studio. We're about to have the most greatest collab movies probably in this country's history. So, yeah. Yeah, it's new. Well, Smite crashed on me, so I'm on Gundam. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, James. But yes, it is happening. And I'm pretty sure, even though I don't say this often, this is probably thanks to Disney. I'm pretty sure this wouldn't be happening if it weren't for the fact Marvel Studios is partially backed by Disney. I'm not saying that's the official reason, but I'm pretty sure that had something to do with it. Kind of like why Star Wars is pulling around. Also, Star Wars is actually now got me excited because the original director came back. It looks like he kind of, with what little time he had, I'm actually kind of impressed with what might be happening. And something really big might actually be happening that everyone thought was fake that actually might be real now. I'm a little excited about, because I'm quite eager to see how this works and how this is going to be. Star Wars and Marvel have just taken a whole new level. So is Spider-Man going to be in the MCU blah? No, Spider-Man's MCU officially. Everything is now MCU officially. Everything is now, or will be, because Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool came out, and it was even a picture on, I think, Facebook and stuff. Tons of things. Everything is under one roof again. The family is no longer separated. And sadly, wait, before I say this, spoiler alerts. Has anyone here not seen the new Avenger movie? Or the Endgame movie? The movie that was the end. Not really the end, but hashtag the end. They said that he was gonna only be in 3 more. Yeah, that was because there was an embargo going on. Trust me. And I'll say it again, even though this isn't official. Before I say this, that was because that was during the embargo. Trust me, that Sony Spider-Man thing ended a while ago. Because it was embargoed, because Sony was like, we want more money. And MCU, yeah, right? And MCU is like, no. So Sony's like, well, then we're only going to let you have him for 3 more movies. And then, I don't know about that one. I hope that happens. Because now that Venom's a thing, now that all these other people are a thing, Mr. Fantastic will be a thing, we can now have a ton of original collabs that were from some of these comic books that they're somewhat basing it on, that we could not have before. Also, Venom hybrid symbiote Iron Man suit is possible now. Because Venom is in the MCU. Oh, so much. Alright, let me put this stuff up and let's go to sleep so we can start gathering. Oh, I gotta close the animal doors. Grab this mayonnaise. But it's gonna be good. Or not. They fixed General Grievous spinning when he uses thrust surge. Nice, now they just need to fix... welcome, by the way, Bacon. Now they just need to actually make his, actual helicopter spinning move into a combo move instead of a spinning move. Like, make it like Kylo Ren's L1R1 or something. I don't know. I know it would make him somewhat like Kylo Ren, but I just don't like that helicopter move. But other than that, also, welcome, Bacon. And also, Swagfire's there. Yo, welcome, Swagfire. Also, welcome, everyone. We've seen how that went down. Wait, no. What's going on, bro? What's going on? But yeah, good news. Good news on the fronts. Does that mean that Spider-Man can't become Venom? Because remember Venom... Oh, yeah, no. This universe is going to be different. Peter will never have his own symbiote suit. Which is somewhat sad, but makes sense. Unless they spin it on something during the movie where Eddie loses Venom temporarily, and they do like his girlfriend did in the Venom movie, and Peter wears Venom temporarily. That would be the only thing I could see them bringing the Spider-Man Venom suit into play. Other than that, I don't think it's going to be a major thing. It's only going to be a passing fancy if something like that happens. And that's not confirmed. The only thing we do know is confirmed is the 2 villains of the movie, Shriek and Carnage, aka the Mutant, and it has been confirmed, the 2 villains are the Mutant, that word is key here, the Mutant Shriek and Carnage are going to be the villains for the crossover movie, and it's going to be Peter and Venom versus both of them. Because more than likely, what's going to happen is Venom's going to need help with Shriek. Because if you don't know who Shriek is, she's a mutant who can use sonic waves and sound to hurt things. So she's dastardly dangerous to symbiotes. So Carnage and her usually tend to team up against Venom a lot. So he's probably going to need his help. And for all we know, and we have seen this in the Venom movie, like I said, this would be a good excuse to bring in the Spider-Man Venom suit. Even if it's briefly. They could have it where Shriek hurts Eddie Brock really bad in Venom, and Venom dematerializes into goop and ends up having to run away, but Eddie gets captured by Carnage and Shriek, and Peter and Venom have to work together to get Eddie back. AKA, Venom has to use Peter as a temporary host. And this also could, hypothetically, even if it was a temporary hosting, could allow Venom to get his spider powers that he currently doesn't have. So Venom could end up with his spider powers now, hypothetically, even if it's by a passing fancy. Which would be really cool. Because then he just ends up back on Eddie Brock at the end, and then they go all crazy Black Widow Spider and Spider-Man all over the enemy. Venom is technically invincible because he can stable or shoot his bash him off with lasers. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Venom, other than high frequency sound, Venom is one of the most hardest villains to take down in the MCU, especially Spider-Man universe. That's why I've always been eager to bring him back. But in this case, I'm kind of more excited by the fact they're going to be allies instead of the same old, oh, Venom's going to try to kill Peter, ba 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 ba. But in this case, there is no reason for it. Venom has no reason to kill Peter. Venom doesn't even know who Peter is in this universe. Or won't know who Peter is. Peter's just going to be someone they meet by a passing fancy. However, Carnage and Shriek get Spider-Man involved. However, that's going to happen. But it's going to be amazing! Think of it, or not. Venom and Deadpool, both invincible and both combined. Oh yeah, and that's possible now too! There was a point Venom did host on Wade for a little bit. So yeah, that's possible too. And I can't wait for these awesome crossovers. I don't know why I opened those. It's raining. Because it's gonna be awesome. So it's every 2 days that I need to shear the sheep. Every 2 days. Let's milk the cows first. Gold, I really need to wait till the first heart disappears, because then there's a chance to get a purple a lot more. There we go. Sheepy sheeps. Alright, let's make some stuff here. This has got to go in here because I want this to get to 10. I want this to get to 4. We're going to start making cheese after this. I'm trying to get 10, 4, 4. And then we're going to make the rest into cheese. Alright, so now let's go grab the eggs. Alright. Let's feed these chickens. I desperately need an auto feeder, but since we're gonna upgrade the house first, we're just gonna deal with this for a while. Alright, you know what time it is. Make me that delicious mayonnaise. I don't really like mayonnaise in real life, by the way. It's just something I never grew accustomed to. But, you know, in the game, why not? Alright. Maybe Venom will turn to Spider-Man for help. It would be cool if you could use manure on your crops because you have animals. That would make them more useful. That's true. That would be cool if they did produce manure and it had like a bin for it out here and I could just collect out of it and we could use it to make our crops grow faster. But there is technically fertilizer for that. But yeah, I could see that would be more cool. Like I would actually prefer that versus buying like speed grow and stuff like that, because that would be cool. But alright, they're gonna be good. I'm gonna go get the hardwood again. We gotta get 100 of it. We already had 50. If we're gonna upgrade the house by Saturday. So let's go this way. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It would be cool. Whoop. It would be cool if you could. You already read that. The lightning is violent. It really is. Sometimes the lightning actually scares me in this game and actually freaks me out and catches me off guard. Kill these slimes so I don't have to worry about them getting in my way. Alright, let's get some hardwood. What if Venom's become Goku host? Oh, don't get me started, James. That's the same equivalent as as I've seen fan art of Venom and Thanos together. That's just wrong. Because if Venom had been, here's the thing, the hypothetical. Because Thanos also is not as powerful as he considers himself to be. How do I put this? Because he considers himself to be more powerful than he actually is, it actually is hypothetical, and I think it's happened in a comic book before. A hypothetical universe of... Oh god. Hey, get off. There we go. A hypothetical universe with in one of the comic books let this happen. So essentially even the fake gauntlet was able to wield the gems at full power. Because Venom enhanced it. Because he's a symbiote and he feeds off of energy, and he actually channels energy through himself, because this is how symbiotes work in the MCU. He actually made the gems worse. Deadpool is too childish. There's no way they will allow him to be an Avenger. No, I wouldn't count it out. I would not count it out. Besides, I don't think he's going to be an Avenger. I think he's going to be an X-Man. One of my trees got struck by lightning. I don't think he's going to be an Avenger. I think they're in the MCU, he's going to be an X-Man. Because in the comic books, he was an X-Man for a while. So they're probably just going to make him an X-Man. Because they were kind of setting up for that in the other universe before he got merged with the MCU, and they're going to kind of loop it in together because his universe didn't really have much in it already. It had like maybe 1 or 2 cameos from other universes, which is why it was able to be put into the MCU so easily. Same thing with Venom. There's no cameos in his. So he can easily be moved over and stuff like that. They're doing this very, very strategically. It almost feels like they had this plan the whole time. We just didn't know it. Because it feels very, very, very like up there, I guess is the right way, the word I'm looking for. Like this was almost preordained by someone already knew this was going to happen in the industry or something like that. It's not, but that would be cool if it was in that case. 'Cause for that one, that's awesome. Slimes. Oh god, the lightning. Stop. Seriously, lightning. Please stop. You're killing me, lightning. Need to make some eggs. Mayonnaise. Make sure everything's okay in here. Yep. Make that mayonnaise. This is for our money side of it, by the way. If you're all wondering why I'm also doing the farm so hardcore as well, is we also technically need 50,000. I think it's 50,000. It's like really high number. It's like a 50,000 gold or something like that, and then 150 hardwood to be able to upgrade our house. And start having James here have his own children. But yeah, Goku and Venom is reality breaking, because then Venom just enhances Goku, and Goku's already broken, and that means Goku would instantly be able to use Ultra Instinct permanently. because that's what symbiotes do. Because it's a symbiotic relationship, he wants his host to survive. So he boosts the host by 1,000%. It's insane. Since Tony is coming back, maybe him and Deadpool can become friends since they both act like they're on drugs. That's messed up. Tony's not that bad. Tony more acts like he's just got a silver spoon stuck up his butt sometimes. But that's how he is in the comic books. He considers himself Mr. Righteous. Like, I know better than everyone else. Which is, now in the comic books, he does carry this mentality way better than the one in the movie. Not the actor, by the way. I'm not saying anything about Robert. Robert's an amazing actor. But, that being said, Tony himself has always been kind of, douchey, is the best word to put it. But Tony does get more human-like and more personable as time goes on, as he interacts with the Avengers, as he interacts with Peter. This is in the movies and in the comic books. And you can see this in the Endgame and in when Peter disappeared, that he was really messed up by that. So, sorry I can't stay long, it's quick drop, but I'm gonna go now. Oh, alright, James. You have a good one, bro. I will talk to you in a little bit if you're still on when I get off here, bro. This isn't going to be a long stream tonight. We're basically just trying to get to 150 wood, and that's our hardwood, and that's our goal. So, well, you got to admit, Deadpool has been doing one too many. Oh yeah, no, Deadpool's always partying. Deadpool's the party hero. He's the hero he'll save your life, but he's also going to leave a huge mess. And he's going to do it in probably the most violent way he can think of. But he's still going to save you. He's still a good guy. Just a very violent one. But Deadpool is also one of my childhood favorite ones, even though he's weird. Do I think the Spider-Verse will be talked about in the movies? I think so. At some point, yes. You talk about, like, introducing, like, Madam Web and all that? Maybe. We don't have a Miles Morales yet. But I think they haven't they introduced someone? Didn't they introduce someone in the last Spider-Man movie by the name of Miles? I think that they are eventually going to bring the Spider-Verse as a whole into the MCU. Meaning, at some point, it does mean at some point there's not going to be any more Tom Holland Spider-Man. But, you know, hey, it's kind of like the Peter Parker in the Spider-Man game. It's the perfect version. You hate to see it go, but you know it's coming. It's the same thing with the games. The fact that Miles exists means Peter's days are numbered. Because that's what happens when Miles exists. Usually that means Peter's going to die at some point. Not in the movies, but in the video game that's probably what's going to happen. But I usually go for a salad, but a wet night like this gives me the cravings for some hot soup. Hot soup is good. Hot soup is good. That sounded a little bit innuendo-ish, but hot soup is good. Okay, Miles can leave. I'd rather have Peter. Hey, yeah, but I mean, you gotta also keep in mind, Peter Parker as a character has been beaten down and by what I mean by beaten down, used so many times that at this point, at some point, it needs to change. We need to have Miles take front and center so we can get some fresh boots in the suit. That way, especially for certain things like video games and stuff like that, which is what I think the next Spider-Man game is going to do. I can't say for sure, but I can almost guarantee you that's where that game is going. If it doesn't do it in the next game, it'll be the third one where Miles takes over completely. Because what I think is going to happen hypothetically, this is all a theory by the way, what I think is going to happen in the next Spider-Man game, the one that's on Sony, I think it's going to be that Miles is going to have to help Peter beat a certain someone who happens to also be in the MCU now. Sometimes I swear things are planned when stuff like this happens, because it just so happens that big Sony game basically advertised the big Venom himself as the, by the way, spoiler alert, as the secret boss, or not the secret boss, but as the boss in the secret ending for the next game. So it almost feels like it was on purpose that all of this Venom crossover stuff actually happened. I actually did not get enough to plant it back that time. They're not gonna make it anyways, but it's alright. They will not grow before this month ends, I don't think. They may, I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky and that fairy will come back and boost our growth again. Okay, let me get the cat water. Let me put the stuff up and we'll tend to the animals. I'm a little slow right now. I can feel it. But then again, if they talk about Spider-Verse, there will be not Peters and Spider-Gwen and more help. Well, I will say that's true. If they do the Spider-Verse, then we'll probably see a Gwen spin-off. We'll see all kinds of ones happen at some point. But I will say most of them will probably not be Peter, because most of them already have been Peter up until this point. So that's why I think that's pretty sure what I think is going to end up happening. I can't say this for sure in any means whatsoever, because I am not the makers of the movie. But just by the way it feels and what it feels like they're doing with the movies, feels like that's where they want to go with them. Like, they want to go in these certain directions with them to kind of make things like that. Like, they have big plans for Phase 4 and Phase 5. It's gonna be good. I can't wait, to be honest. Like, I'm actually really excited. Alright. There must not be a higher quality duck mayonnaise. Because I haven't seen a golden duck mayonnaise yet. So there must not be a higher level duck mayonnaise. We're gonna store all the white ones just to have extras. So we know we could always make mayonnaise when we're out of stuff. Alright, so it's every 2 days, so we don't need the shears today. It's either every 2 days or every 3 days. It's been 1 day since we sheared them so far. Oh, I missed. Okay. Yeah, you see? Always talk to them first. If you talk to them first, they will more than likely, if they're at max hearts, yield you a purple. Which is like really rare and very expensive and worth a lot of money. So these are getting made into milk. I mean into cheese. So let's go get our hardwood while we wait. For the cheese and the mayonnaise and stuff to be made. Aren't you gonna let out the animals? Oh, I did. It took me a while. I'm a little slow tonight. I'm a little slow in the head right now. I'm gonna go to bed. Night, Ard, night. Oh, alright, Ard boy, you have a good one, bro. You're not gonna be missing much, don't worry. We're not really getting any major progress done tonight. This is just to get the hardwood we need and make the money. And get the stuff to make the money we need. So, ow! Slime! Ow! Taste Galaxy Sword. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, there's another one. There we go. Let's go in here first. Alright, cool. Now we go up here. Boom, 12. Another 12 secured. We should be... It's only going to take like a couple more days in game to get it. We'll probably be into fall by the end of it. Let's go around real quick and see if we can find some more spice berries like that. Usually I keep spice berries for the... There we go. That's what I needed. Now we're good. I usually try to keep at least one gold spice berry for each year. So when the, I guess the mayor of the region, or of the county, comes to visit our little town, he really loves spiceberry in the potluck soup. So giving it a gold one guarantees we get a good review. Wow, I didn't realize I made that so mazy right there. Alright, so... Boom, boom. I'm actually gonna move the slimes in here. I'm gonna go get them out of the other chest. We've gotta put the spice berries up. We do have enough gold, so we're okay. And let's put you up. Go make some more cheese, because I'm pretty sure the other one should be done. The cheese must be made. There it is. I'm gonna make that cheese. And let me grab... No, that's not what I wanted. Let me grab 2 more eggs. There we go. Alright, so we're making that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give her another gift, so I don't have to worry about this week in the game. So we can just blaze through the days without, and just talk to her and go to sleep. So let's grab another flower. We have more of these. We're not gonna get fancy with it right now. We'll just go with something that's doable. Where's she at? She over here, okay. There we go. I'm just enjoying. She's like, oh, I'm not bored. I'm just enjoying what we have. It's a nice, simple life here. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. That's done, so we're good. Now we're just waiting for this. Looks like the animals are inside. Let's double check. Yep. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I was missing a cow. I was about to be like, what? 3 duck, 3 chicken. Alright. But welcome everybody. I hope everyone's enjoying tonight. Whoever joins late, because it is late right now. What we're doing. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and go to sleep. I'll put that cheese in here and all that in here, and let's go to sleep. The rest of that should be done by the time my character wakes up. So, sleep. We gotta get through these days as quickly as we can. Also, I wanted to give a quick shout out because they subscribed to me and they're also a really cool person. I wanted to give a shout out to another farmer, Rose TT. If you wanna check out her farm, she's a pretty cool person. Are we doing okay on money, James? I have $6,000. I have more money in this game than I see in real life most of the time. Ever. Why are you worried? Did you lose a heart? You did not. You literally have $6,000. And we're about to have $50,000 to be able to upgrade our house with. This is why I like blueberries. Blueberries make you a lot. Blueberries! I didn't mean to do that. No one saw that. You saw nothing. As James just said, you saw nothing. Oh man. The corn is in a weird harvest cycle, but I'm fine with it. As long as it's harvesting and not dying. There we go. Pretty sure it's just wide enough to just do this. Yep. Alright, let's do that. Oh, that doesn't go in there. This goes in here. Okay, so that's a pretty good haul for the end of the season when winter hits us. And it should be enough for me to fix up the house. That also technically seems like a perfect gift you would give on a winter time of the season because everything's going to be so down and kind of cold and stuck in the house. Like an upgraded house, bigger house, stuff like that. Wait, there we go, a random cabbage finish. Didn't even know that one was still there. There we go. Watered. Let's go let out the animals and put up the stuff. Make sure we've harvested all we can harvest. I'll deal with that mushroom later. Let's go tend to the animals. Also grab this cheese. So I'm going to grab the pail and we're going to go check. So it's been 2 days now since we sheared them. I have a feeling it's 3 days, but let's go see. So it's every 3 days. Okay, so tomorrow the sheep will need to be sheared. With gold and silver this time. They must not be too happy right now. That's alright, it's getting made into cheese anyways. Alright. More gold mayonnaise. We have a lot of mayonnaise in here. Let's go get the eggs. Oh, also, open that up. Duck feather. feed them first. Yeah, I talked to all of them. Okay. Wanted to make sure I talked to all of the animals. Okay, so let's put these purples in here. I'll do duck next time. Right now I just want to maximize our mayonnaise profit. We'll hide this gold in here for now, along with this. That's still being made. Oh, I need to let them out. Let's let them out. Also, we have a new duck feather. Okay. I'm not sure what the duck feathers are used for yet, but I guess we'll find out eventually. I forgot to put the milk up. Oh well. We need to use it when I come back anyway, so. Let's make our journey for some more for our daily dose of hardwood. We desperately need it. We're almost to our goal. By winter hits, we should be good. Whether it's in this episode or next episode. More likely next, on Saturday. Which I do want to say to all my Stardew Valley fans out there watching this, or if you see this in the future, if you didn't get to join tonight, or because it was kind of a late episode and that's my bad. We will be doing an episode a lot earlier on Saturday. Because I will not be available at all really on Friday because my mom's having the rest of her heart tests done at her doctor. So I'm going to be out pretty much the entire day. So, won't be able to do it Friday. I normally would do it on a Friday if I have time, but I don't need that day to myself or anything to chill and relax and get my energy back up. I usually do it then. But in this case, I am not going to be doing that, so we're going to do it on Saturday. We'll also be doing another Frostpunk episode on Saturday, along with the new throwback classic remake game that we got. Alright, nice. 12. Okay, so let's head back. That's another 12 of hardwood. We should be getting rather close at this point. We've done several days worth. Alright, let's go grab the cheese I know is ready. Yep. We'll grab the mayonnaise in a second. I just want to go ahead and grab this because this takes forever. And go ahead and put that in there. Now we'll come back in a second. Let me grab all the slimes out of here because we're going to make an adjustment. We're going to take them all out of that. And we're going to move them over here to the construction. Basically, I use this main green, dark green chest right here for construction. For making our crops and stuff and tending to our animals if we need it. If we need food in here, but I mostly keep that over there by the barn. Because it keeps it more organized. Okay. So let's tend to the cheese real quick. And the mayonnaise. Let's grab that and that. And there we go. And let's put you up. I didn't put the cheese up. Let's put you up. Put you up. I'm going to anticipate, and I'm pretty sure we're going to need these tomorrow. So we'll put those at the end and ready to go. Alright. So now, let's go talk. See if we need to talk to our fair lady. Nope. Just give her a nice hug. Or kiss. Like, you can't really tell because it's 2D, but we'll just assume it's both. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, mushrooms. Right. And I need to go check on our tree and see if it's grown yet. We should be reaching the point where it should be grown. I'll tend to the... Actually, let's go look. It's getting there. I'm gonna give it some water, even though I think this doesn't really matter. I'll water the big one, too. I'll probably chop the rest of those trees out once we start getting more and more fruit trees in there. Okay. So, oh, I didn't check the mushroom cave itself. Also, apparently that was ready. Aha. There are more commons and stuff. I wonder if I can put fertilizer in those. I should try. See if we can get better mushrooms. Not like we don't have enough of them. I don't use them for anything, so I just have like a butt ton of them. To be honest, if we really need it, if they're worth anything, I might sell one each and see what they're worth. They're probably only worth like 100 something, like whatever the stack is worth. Because I bet you each mushroom's like, what, 1 gold at most? Yep, I saw both. 3 and 3? Yep. That's kind of my ratio I keep to these. 6 in the coop, and we haven't reached the max ratio I would probably do for a barn yet. Cheese is done. If I get another silver tomorrow, I need to put it in there as just straight milk. Okay. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Get another day done. Oh! Real quick, let's see how far we have to go. How much hardwood do we have left that we need? We are at 128, so we're almost there. So like 3 more days worth of hardwood gathering and we should have it. Make sure the doors are closed. Yep. Now I bet you I can talk to her. Yep. The flow of time is so delicate. Even the tiniest change changes the future forever. That is very true. I really like the character we chose for our farmer to get married to. She's very, very intelligent and very, very like spiritual. Like she's in touch with life, I guess is the best word. Hey, the cat's inside. Oh good, it's raining. It means I'll have to tend to the garden, so this will be a quicker day. One of these days, I'll have to do your portrait. The view from this window is inspiring, don't you think? Alright. Let us talk to the cat. Cat is very sleepy. Hey, blueberries and 1 random pepper and 1 random corn. They died. One of them died. Did I forget to water this? I might have. Well, that sucks. What were these even? I don't even remember. Oh well. It's fine. We've got plenty. I should organize that. Okay. Just to make sure it's set. Oh wait, was there another corn? I thought I saw another corn out of the corner of my eye. No. Oh, that died too. Ooh, okay. So you can tell the end of the season is coming. The end of the season is coming. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these and put them in there. 2 of them anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and start making that. Put you back. Go in here. Hate when it tries to make me eat the egg accidentally. I need those eggs for mayonnaise. I can't eat those. I think I talked to everybody. Yep. It's raining, so they're not going to come outside. Let me... Oh yeah, we actually got to put these in here. Because I'm going to need the shears and the bucket. Because I'm pretty sure it's day 3. They got it back, right? Yay, I was right. Okay. So now I have it memorized. Every 3 days is when the sheep produce wool. So we might want to get 2 more of those. Because they produce at a slower rate. So we can be getting 4 at a time. Instead of 2. I still got 2 purples. Well, I mean, that at least means they're both becoming cheese. Okay. We're gonna organize. Things are getting, quite filled up in there, actually. Alright, let's go get the hardwood. Get that out of the way. We're definitely producing pretty well. I'm gonna, oh, I forgot, darn it. I'll do it when I get back. It should be done by the end of the day. And since we only get 2 every 3 days anyways, it's not like it needs to be made in a timely manner. Because we want the fine cloth more than we want the wool. Because the fine cloth allows us to produce more profit a lot quicker. Just because it's like, it's actual cloth. It's not just wool. Alright, hardwood. Let's go. Oh, I gotta destroy the slimy slimes. At least I'm also kind of farming slime a little bit. Which I do need to make the slime hut at some point if we want to add slimes to the farm. Which we will at some point. This is allowing me to slowly kind of gather some slime. Hardwood. Hardwood. There we go, we're almost there. We almost have enough for what we need. I wish there was someone who sold it, because it would be much easier to be able to buy it instead of having to, every single time I need hardwood, go to the ancient forest to get 12 daily. Because 12 is decent, but that's actually not a lot, because that takes about, like I said, 8 to 9 days just to get 100 in-game days, which are quite a few days off your calendar of you doing other things. So, it's kind of costly at times. Oh, jeez, just got done as I got here. That was perfect. Put that up, grab that and that. Mayonnaise it up. Let me go put this hardwood and stuff up. Oh wait, hold on, before I do that. So it can be in the process. Well, apparently we always have 1 extra. So we need to actually make, when they're done, we need to make an extra one. So that way we are an even amount each time. That way we're getting an even amount every time is what I meant to say. 140 will be done tomorrow. So 1 day left before we have the proper amount of hardwood for the house. Then we just need the money, which I'm pretty sure we already have. But at least we can start wrapping it up after that, and we'll save the rest of the episode for building our new home, getting it upgraded, making sure our relationship is fully upgraded with our fair lady again, because we're gonna have to. Because the way it works is, once you get them to max hearts, then once they're already married to you, that is, in the game. Once you get them to max hearts, you have to upgrade the house, and then do it again. And then once that happens, then you'll be able to have kids, I think. I don't know the percentage on how the kids work in the game. I've never made it that far to where my character actually had a family with any of the in-game characters. So I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So, who knows? Who knows? I don't think I'll make it to her house in time, but we're gonna go try. I'm gonna go see if I can see if I'm exactly right about the number of gold that we need. 50,000. Pretty sure it is 50,000, but I'd rather double check and not come up here with the wrong number and be like, crap, should have earned more money. Even though I'm pretty sure with the amount of stuff we have to sell, on top of the luxury goods that we're making now, we should be able to, I would imagine, make them close to 100,000, if not more. Maybe I'm overshooting a little bit, but I feel like that should be possible with what we're producing. So it is, yep, 50,000. 150 pieces of hardwood. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We should have this done, yeah, by tonight. And then we can start the house on Saturday and worry about the rest on Saturday. The new homestead, it'll be the actual original name of the title, the new homestead. Because then we'll basically have a semi-permanent version of what our farm is going to permanently be like. Aha, that's what I wanted to see right there. So, nice. Now I want to take you back out, put you in there, take you out, put one there, put that there. Alright, now make some mayonnaise. That is everything. We just sheared the sheep today, so it's another 3 days before we get wool. We make sure the chickens are fed since they don't have an auto feeder. I don't want to forget. Yep, okay. Chickens and ducks are good. Well, let us take another sleepy bye. This one and the one after this one will be the last time we go to sleep in tonight's episode to save it. I'm glad you're home. It's a good night to get under the covers and stay warm. That's cool. It is. It's raining. That's usually the best thing you want to do in the rain is just curl up under some covers and just sleep or just chill or watch some TV from bed. Something. And other things, but something. But you know, just something. The trees have been begging for this rain. I'm happy for them. Nice. She is still max, right? Yep. Yay, diamond! And we have diamonds to sell, so we're definitely making that money. We are definitely going to be making that money. Alright. Let's get the milk first. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get the milk first. Silver. Okay, so we got our silver we needed. Two silvers. So one will be cheese, one will be straight milk. Aren't we uneven on cheese right now anyways? Will this actually help us? We are. So this will even it actually back out. Cool. Perfect. So at this point, we need to take one, put it in there, and then take this, put it in the cheese. Go in here, talk to the animals. Alright. No, don't eat the egg. Does that every time? Oh, there's an egg right there. Alright. Duck mayonnaise. Let's make 2 duck mayonnaise, because we got 2 duck eggs out of that. These 2 can go in here, along with you. You at the back. Alright, let's go get that, what else do I need? Let me check the fruit tree real quick. And then we're gonna go get that hardwood we need. I keep forgetting I can't walk around it right there. Cool. It's raining, so it should have water if it does need it. I don't think, once again, I don't think you need to water the trees. But my brain sometimes freaks out and is like, am I really growing this tree fast enough? Could I make it grow faster? It doesn't feel like it. It's barely gonna make it by the end of the month, it feels like. Get back to the ancient forest. Get us that last bit of hardwood we need. Plus some extra slime on the side. Huh. Wow, okay. There's actually not a lot of slimes today. Wait, they're probably in here, aren't they? Wait, for a second there I thought I couldn't get— ah! So there's one of them. So apparently there's not a lot of slimes in the jungle today. There's one over there, but that's not— oh, there's one right there. Got him. Technically I have so much health, green slimes don't do any damage to me. But it's still annoying to get hit by them. Hey, there's one. Wait, we're missing one. Oh, because I decided— that's right, because I went in. So that way I can just run out after this. Boom! Alright, we have the hardwood we needed. We have the hardwood we needed. Return to the farm. Okay. Put the cheese in here. And that balanced it back out, so now it's a 12. Let's put these duck mayonnaise in here. Let's grab a silver and a purple. Get that moving. Alright. Ooh, corn. Nice. Oh. The first regular piece of corn. I don't really need green algae, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. At least not right now. Okay. That ghost said that at the same time I said that. That freaked me out. Let's go check the tree again. Nope, hasn't changed. Alright, to the animals. Wait, what's this? This needs to get chopped down. No extra trees right there. Animals are good. The mayonnaise is still being made. You guys are good. All accounted for. Let me check the chicken's food, because this is the last day before we save it and call it for tonight. I'm waiting for this mayonnaise to finish so I can go ahead and put these two in there. And then we'll get ready to save it and call it for this episode. And Saturday we're gonna upgrade our house. The new homestead, which should have been last episode, but I didn't realize we needed hardwood for it until I had seen someone else do it, and also Evie had told me, and then I found out how much I needed exactly, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of hardwood. It's one of the hardest things in the game to get. I mean, you can technically just spam the ancient forest like I've been doing, but that does take several days worth of collecting to get to certain numbers, depending on how much you need. And we needed 100, which we have now. We have 150. We already had 50 when I started it, so that's why we only needed 100. Or we'd still be at this right now. It would still take a couple more days. We probably wouldn't be done if I still needed another 50 till the beginning of fall in this game. Like, it would have been fall in this game before we got anywhere. Alright, more mayonnaise. So how are we doing? See, I know there's a regular mayonnaise, but it's funny because this one, it looks spreadable. LOL, that's all it says. It's rich yellow mayonnaise. Ew, it's yellow? Oh, that's weird. I don't think I'd ever eat yellow mayonnaise. Ew. Maybe it tastes good, who knows, but ew. I don't like mayonnaise to begin with, so I'm biased. Alright, let's go put this wood in the chest. Yellow mayonnaise, ugh. Slowly building our wood reserve back up too, so we can make more animal things. By the way, at some point I am going to get another silo, and we are going to add more animals. I'll probably put the next silo... that would make it really hard to see if I put it right here. And over here. It's probably going to be on this corner, the next silo, maybe like right here. Because there's going to be another coop somewhere around here. I'm going to put it somewhere around here. There's going to be another coop. And then up here, there's going to be another barn. Because I do want to maximize our ranch side of our workings. Because that's what we're technically supposed to be compared to crops. We're an arable farm instead of a... I mean, we're a ranch farm instead of an arable farm. We deal in animal products, mostly, is what that means. Once these mayonnaise are done, I'm going to call it and we're going to save it. Because that will also maximize how much fine clothes I can make. And I think I can get goats. Which I'm not sure what the goats do. I guess maybe they give us, oh, you know what it is? Goat's milk. They probably give us goat's milk. Which is a different type of milk. I wonder if it makes goat cheese. I wonder if it makes a different type of cheese. That we might have to test. Maybe what we do... Instead of putting the 2 sheep in here, we put 2 goats in here, because we can afford it in this building. Because there's only 4 animals eating food right now, so it's 4 food a day. 2 more, it goes to 6 food a day, kind of like the chicken coop is. So 6 and 6. So we do 2 goats, 2 cows, 2 sheep per barn. And this is maximum, and we put each of the things that makes the stuff for them close to their areas. Okay. So that's probably what we're gonna do to maximize profits. Because I am trying to somewhat get away from arable farms. Once we get the greenhouse, my crops are gonna shrink down quite heavily. Because I'm not gonna really want a ton of crops, just ones over there just the ones right next to the well and to the greenhouse itself is where all the crops are gonna be from now on. After we once we complete the Junimo bundle for it at the end of the year for all the fruit trees. Because arables take a little too long to make money off of, in my opinion. When I am already, look at this. Look at all of this. I have 4 of these, 10 of these, 12 gold cheeses, 7 cloth, 15 duck mayonnaise, 2 regular mayonnaise, and then 45 gold quality mayonnaise. This one box right here has got to be close to 50,000 alone. If I were to sell everything but the feathers, because I don't know what these are for yet, so I'm not selling these. They're probably not worth a lot to begin with. In fact, let's see how much a silver duck feather is worth next episode. I'll remember next episode once I see it comes up on the screen. Well, actually, we'll be able to see it before I quit anyways, but... Alright, so let's see what that duck feather is worth, and we're gonna call it for tonight. It's gonna be relaxing to fall asleep on a night like this. She's blushing. Yeah, the rainy rain days. Rainy rain days. Sorry, I was focused on a very intense and interesting battle in Warhammer. Also, we was writing the Dark Elf heroes. Nice! Welcome back, Raven. Oh, they're actually worth quite a lot. The duck feathers are 187 for a silver quality? What are the purple ones worth? Probably like close to 250, I would imagine. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I still don't think we're going to sell those because I don't know what the duck feathers even do yet. It's been raining several days in a row. Wow. But that's fine. Alright, let's quit out for tonight. We have what we need. Pretty sure we have the money we need. We just need to sell it. Sell all the stuff. And we should be able to upgrade our house in the next episode. We're finally ready! James's family is going to extend, LOL. He's going to have a little bouncing joy, a bundle of joy. It's going to be hilarious. I wonder what it's actually entailed. Do you have to do anything? Like, do I actually kind of like, I mean, everything else in the game? I mean, in real life, technically. Do you have to tend to it, or is the fair lady going to do that, or do both of us have to do that? I don't know. I'm going to see what it's going to require, but it's going to be awesome. This will be a new for me. Farseer created a pirate warlord. Lokir? Question mark? Probably. She probably used Lokir as the inspiration, but you know, her own version. But that's awesome. But alright everybody, it is really late where I'm at. It's almost 11 o'clock already. So I do kind of need to wrap this up kind of quickly. So I hope everyone tonight, Ravengard, Oddboy, James, Swagfire, I'm pretty sure Farseer, or no, she was in the other one, wasn't she? Was she in this one today? Yeah. I think she was here for a brief moment. Farseer, Bacon Breakers, Swagfire, James Army West 9, Oddboy Games. No, she wasn't here for this one. She was only here for the last one. And also shout out to Odd Boy Games, everybody. Check him out and support him. He's a cool dude as well. Also, one last shout out again for a new friend that I made the other day, to Rose TT. If you want to check out some Stardew Valley episodes of hers, or some Minecraft, or some Minecraft episodes as well, check them out. They're a cool person. They really are. They're an awesome person. But, and also, thank you for subscribing, Rose. I subscribe to your channel as well, if you see this video. Thank you. It really means a lot. You're a cool person. And until next time, everyone, I hope you all have had an awesome one tonight's episode, and a Dark Elf Mad Scientist. Oh, wow. I just look over, I see Dark Elf Mad Scientist uses dark energy nukes. That sounds bad. But anyways, it sounds awesome but bad at the same time. But alright, Raven, thanks for letting me know that, bro. And also, thanks for coming back and chillins. And also, thank you all for the toes up buttons that you left. I'm glad y'all are still enjoying Stardew Valley for everybody. And peace and loves to everyone. Until the next time, I will see you all for the rat tomorrow. Peace and love, everybody! Bye-bye, everyone! Bye-bye! Good night, everybody!